We tend to place democracy on a pedestal. It's seen as the crowning achievement of human civilization, freedom, equality, the voice of the people. And we often look back to ancient Athens, the birthplace of democracy, with admiration. Its temples, especially the Parthenon, are modern-day shrines to democratic values. But here's the twist. The same city that gave us democracy also produced one of its sharpest critics. That critic was Socrates, the father of Western philosophy. While his name is now synonymous with wisdom and critical thinking, Socrates was deeply skeptical about the very system that surrounded him. In Plato's dialogues, particularly the Republic, Socrates doesn't just express doubts. He sounds the alarm. He challenges us to think, if you were boarding a ship, would you let just anyone steer it? Or would you want someone trained, experienced, and knowledgeable in navigation? Naturally, you'd choose the expert. So why, Socrates asks, do we hand over the steering wheel of an entire society to anyone with a pulse? To him, voting wasn't a right, it was a responsibility. And that responsibility required education, discipline, and deep thought. Letting untrained minds vote was, in his view, no different from trusting a crowd to perform surgery or fly a plane. Tragically, Socrates didn't just criticize democracy in theory, he became its victim. In 399 BC, he was put on trial by his fellow citizens. Accused of corrupting the youth and disrespecting the gods, he faced a jury of 500 ordinary Athenians. They found him guilty and sentenced him to death. This wasn't just a legal mistake. It was, for Socrates, a symptom of a deeper illness. When emotion outweighs reason, when charisma defeats truth, democracy can turn into mob rule. Yet Socrates wasn't calling for rule by the elite. He didn't want fewer people to vote. He wanted wiser people to vote. He believed in a democracy guided by knowledge, not popularity. Today, we rarely question the idea that everyone should vote. But maybe Socrates was on to something uncomfortable. What good is a voice if it isn't educated to speak wisely? And what kind of democracy are we building when we fear asking that question?